Welcome to East Coast Elk Reviews. Today we are doing, we are bottling actually our German Blonde Ale. So we're doing another homebrewing episode. Yeah, it should be fun. So we made a 1 gallon German Blonde Ale from this Northern Brewer recipe kit here. Let's go over the ingredients. Let's see. Okay. Trying to find the grains. It doesn't actually list. Let's look up the recipe kit on the website. So yeah, I think pretty excited for this one. The beer looks really nice in the fermenter. We did have kind of a lower than we were supposed to original gravity. We ended up with an original gravity of 1.036. Okay, here is, let's find the recipe kit. All right, so on the Northern Brewer website, it says original gravity we were shooting for was 1.045, so we were definitely lower than that. And here's the recipe. Yeah, so I'm assuming it was just a grain blend by them. They don't actually say. I'd probably have to go back and look. Well, other than the grain blend we had, pretty sure it probably just said German Blonde Ale grain blend. We had 1 pound of Pilsen dry malt extract powder. And then, yeah, so we steeped the grains. And then we added the dry malt extract powder. And then we did 3.5 grams German Pearl hops. Yeah, this was a pretty simple brew. Really wasn't too much that went into it. But like I said, it looks like it's going to be pretty nice. We'll get a final gravity, figure out the ABV and all that good stuff. And yeah, this one was pretty simple. I think the reason why we ended up with a lower original gravity is I think I added a little bit more water to it because we did have to add some water after we poured our wort into the fermenter. So I think we went a little bit higher in water volume than we should have, but that's okay. Just a lower ABV beer, but more beer, I guess you could say. I still think we're going to get right around 12 bottles. We also do have a neat little experiment that we're going to be doing here today. We will be trying to use, we're going to try to melt down fizz drops. I'm not really sure how well this is going to work out, but it's 1 fizz drop per bottle. But we're actually going to go and we're going to take 16 ounces of liquid and we're going to try to melt 12 fizz drops in the 16 ounces of water on the stove, and then use that to add to our bottling bucket, and then bottle off of that. Yeah, should be a somewhat quicker show. I don't know what we're gonna deal with trying to melt those fizz drops, but we're gonna crack open a Harpoon Summer Style. 7 o'clock. Kind of did this a little bit later than I wanted to, but I came home from work and I was just needed a nap, so I was like, I'll just do it after. And yeah, like I said, this should be not too bad. Probably gonna do just like a 12-pack. Cheers, Tater Dom. Cheers, bro. And I have Levi. Cheers. Good afternoon to you, my friend. All right. Is there anything else? Did I forget anything? I don't think so. Yeah. Well, yeah, there we go. I'll get us all set up in the kitchen, and I'll see you guys in a minute. I will be right back. Cheers, everyone. All right. Cheers, everybody. We're going to get us set up in the kitchen here. All right. All right. Hopefully everyone can hear me clear. Cheers, everybody. Okay. All right. Is anybody, people in the chat still? Let me know if you can hear me. I have to log into StreamYard on my phone. I need to log into YouTube off of StreamYard. All right. Yeah. So I think what we're gonna first start off with doing, I just gotta make sure the audio is good. We've been having. All right. Audio is good. Yeah. So first off, I think we're gonna start with stick our our bottle filler hose. So that some sanitizer. Sink. Oh. All right. Actually, should I? Yeah. We'll wash the bottles first. How about that? We'll do that really quick. Let's get the bottles all cleaned up. Trying to think about how I want to do it. I think I'm gonna sanitize the fermenter. I'm gonna start with the fermenter, make the liquid, do all that, and then sanitize the bottles after. Okay, so with that being said, we need our bottling bucket. So grab our bottling bucket. We'll throw the cap up here for now. Okay. Spray the front of it. Okay. And we'll get our spigot on the fermenter. Typical routine. Get all this sanitized. Get that on the front of the bucket here. Little rubber thing. I always thought I had to push it on. It works a lot better if you twist it on there. Side. Get it to the front. Slide over. Get it on there. On. Get some towels. Nice and tight. Too tight. And tight. Turn that off position. Spray the bucket some more. Shake right up in there. Shut sanitizer at me. Okay. And then take sanitizer. Just put it on here. Spray the lid good. Got our bottom bucket all nice and sanitized. We don't fear the foam, but we do try to get rid of as much as we can. Now, we're going to filter for a couple seconds. And here are our fizz drops, our fermenter's fizz drops. Like I said, we're going to take 12 of these guys, try to melt them down. And yeah, wondering how this is going to go out. Could go good. Let's see what happens. This one. So sticky. A lot of them are rough. Some of them I actually dropped this bag. Some of these drops are a little cracked. 4. 5. 6, 7. 8, 9. 10. 11. 12. All right. 1, 2, 4. 12 fizz drops. We're gonna take 16 ounces of water. I'm wondering if 16 ounces of water is too much. I want to just get it down to, let's try to just do, maybe we should do 8 ounces, because usually we do 16 ounces of water for the primary sugar for a 1 gallon. So we'll do 8 ounces. Just try to get enough water to melt this down and turn it into a liquid. And we'll see if it works. So, as I said, we're gonna melt this. Probably gonna take a little bit to get that to work, but we'll see what happens. I don't think these will take too long to melt. They're kind of sticky. It's actually kind of hot in that room, so they were already kind of melted a little bit anyways. We'll get a little bit of sanitizer for our caps. Set ourselves up with our caps here. Bottom there. We do have some red caps left over from the Hefeweizens. We're going to use those to try to separate from the IPA and the brown ale a little bit. See if those melt. All right. Where's my beer? It's getting warm in here. Woo! It's like 75 degrees right now. 74 out. Well, it's starting to crack. I want them to melt. Ash is messaging me. So I think we're just gonna, because if we boil off too much water, we'll just be stuck with the sticky drops. But I think I'm just gonna, I might have to, we'll see what happens. They look like they're dissolving, actually. Yeah, I'd say that they're dissolving. Cheers, everybody. If you guys are enjoying the show, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It's our first 1 gallon batch we're bottling. Yeah, this was a somewhat easier brew. Yeah, they're melted. Nice. I just don't want them to start sticking. They're definitely melted. We do have some nice yeast cake at the bottom of this bucket. All right, these are dissolving pretty good. Once they're fully dissolved, we'll let this cool down, and then we'll add it to our bottle bucket. I wonder if anybody's done this before. Nice little experiment. We'll see how the carbonation turns out. Yeah, a couple more stirrs. That worked out pretty well, actually. All right. It's soapy. Dang, it's hot. Oh, we gotta get our final gravity reading. Should be good. We'll let that chill. We'll get our final gravity. It's gonna be a nice and light beer. All right, we'll let that sit. Kind of looks like we're looking at 1.01 so far, or 1.012. Yeah, this is cooled, or no, this is cooling. I mean, and we'll get our siphon hose set up over here. Now this is going to be a little bit more difficult because that is going to need to be higher. Probably, let me see. Oh, here we go. We're gonna put the fermenter on this cooler here. That'll definitely help. So yeah, this is probably gonna be a pretty low ABV. 1.012 it looks like. Oh no. That's okay. It's pretty hot. Alright, let's get this host hooked up. Just leave it for you to do that. Actually, soak the front of my. Okay, alright, now we can get the hose on. Okay. Alright. Just need to add this. Whenever that decides to cool down. What is with this sink? We were having this problem yesterday too. There's a little stuff that's kind of annoying. Like, why is that sink is just like being weird. Past couple days, it like picks and chooses when it wants to not drain. Alright, so we're gonna put that in the sink with some water and hopes to cool that the melted fizz drops down. For now, I think we're gonna look at final gravity here. Yeah, I think it's I think we're actually at 1.014. this thing just like does not want to. There you go. Yeah. I think we're at 1.014. Oh. So. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Okay. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to let this sugar cool down a little bit. We're going to go pull up our ABV calculator. It might even be 1.013. Yeah, I'm going to call it 1.014. So we'll see what the ABV is. Probably low. Let's go into the other room and figure it out. All right, cheers, guys. Now, let's see. .88, 2.9. Wow, that's that's a little low. It's a lot lower than we expected. 2.9. We're gonna go 2.9. Yeah. So I mean, with the bottle conditioning, maybe it'll bump up to like 3%. So it'll be like 2.9, 3%. Just crusher, super summertime crusher. It's super hot over here. So I mean. Of course, I would have liked to get a higher ABV out of it, but it is what it is. And I mean, I guess the Mexican hot chocolate stout made up for this one because the Mexican hot chocolate stout, we shot way over in original gravity. The original gravity of the Mexican hot chocolate stout was supposed to be 1.059, and we got 1.07. So, yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, I think I might have diluted it a little too much, but that's okay. We'll have a nice 2.9% Summer Crusher Blonde Ale. Cheers, everybody. I think that sugar water should be cooled down now. Let's go back in the kitchen. All right. So let's add our water, fizz drops or sugar water, to our fermenter here. Okay. That. And we'll remove airlock. And we'll let this flow. It's going pretty quick. It's a nice color. It's a very light beer. This is what it looks like. Very light. It's like a color of a shandy. Ooh. It's pretty good. It's pretty lemony. Does taste a little on the watery side though, a little thin. Really nice lemony note on that. leave all that crap at the bottom there. Nice. Cool. All right. It looks like we got exactly a gallon out of this too. I thought we were gonna get. I thought I put too much water, but we're at a gallon, like almost exactly at a gallon. So, and then this is what the rest of what's in the fermenter. All the gunk in there and all that crap. This is the, I believe what Paul Middlefrew was telling me to save. So we'll leave that there for now. Actually, no, we're going to get this over here. Yeah, I'm super excited to see how well the the fizz drops work. So, let's see what happens. And this actually isn't that bad. It's flat, but it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Nice and sweet. All right. Here we go. Nice. We got ourselves some nice clear liquid here. We're going to wash our bottles now. And yeah, shouldn't take us too much longer. Bring you guys a little bit closer. Cheers, everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a good Friday as well. All right, so let's start cleaning some bottles. It's warm in here. I got that window, the screen door open and everything. It's kind of nice to just do a 12-pack, you know? 12-pack of a Crusher Blonde Ale, 3%. This is like a perfect beer to just sit poolside and drink the entire 12-pack. I mean, realistically, it would only be 6% beers. 6 washed. I like the little 1 gallon fermenter too. I like to get more 1 gallon extract kits. Like even if I were to do the get the electric brewing, like the all grain, I would still do like little 1 gallons just to have like a 12 pack here and there. They're quick to make. It only takes like 2 weeks to make, which is really nice. So it's faster than the 5 gallon batch, of course. Quick turnaround. It's not too crazy of a process. It's not like I'm doing 48 bottles, right? I'm doing 12, right? Cutting it. Yeah, 9. There's 10. Alright, after this bottle, we're going to set up our siphon hose and our bottle and wand. Not too much more to go. Yeah, this recipe was a little confusing. Well, I mean, the additions and everything was pretty simple. The only thing that was confusing is the amount of water that they wanted us to add. I don't think I used. It said heat 1.25 gallons, and I think we boiled off a good amount, which is why we added more water at the end, which is why we got a lower ABV. So yeah, I think maybe if I were to ever try to redo this, I would try to probably boil more water at the beginning of the brew. Yeah, and I'd have to watch back, of course, to see exactly what I did. I want to, of course, try to perfect it. I would like to brew this again, try to get a higher ABV. I think that'd be cool. Let's get our hose on here. Actually. That actually worked a lot better than the other couple times. All right, so we're going to slide this over. We're going to bring our bottles down. I'm going to bring you guys down. All right. I'm trying to get a good angle here. Ugh. Okay. All right. Start filling these up. Okay. What's going on here? Here we go. Cool. And we're filling. Be pretty cool if we can get a nice solid 12-pack out of this. It's 3 so far. Alright, that's it. Ugh. Woo. Cheers, everybody. today, guys. Really not trying to spill this. What we're gonna do is just over here. We're gonna count for 5 before we lose our 5. Right. We have it. First blonde ale, German blonde ale, 2.9%. Super low. That's all right. We got tons of beer, so. And I'm excited to see what that Mexican hot chocolate stout comes out as. Woo! All right. Well, there's 5. That's 5 so far. This over here. All right. And then we gotta figure out how to not break our bottles. We gotta figure that out. We also gotta figure out how to get this. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to do it. Okay. Woo! One thing, guys. All right, we're gonna need a little bit of assistance. Hey, come here. Say hello to the people. Just hold the bucket. Just be careful. You're probably gonna have to elevate it a little bit. There we go. Oh, we're getting a good flow now. Can you tip it so the water comes out? Yeah. You gotta go up high. Let me go down more. There you go. That's good there. Oh. Oh, now it's going quick. Thank you. It's not gonna take too much longer. You didn't say hello to everybody. Say hi. You're hiding behind the bucket. Special guest Ashley. I don't want to be here right now. My name's Ashley Augustine. Huh? Oh. You gotta go up higher. Hold up higher. You gotta go up higher because you see you're getting bubbles. I can't get the bubbles. Bubbles is not good. You did tip. Can you go up higher? Can you come over the bottom more? Come here. Grab this. And just, you have to push down on the wand. Bring it onto the ground. Push down on the wand. Why is this thing like... We might have to go outside. Is it filling up? What? I think we only got 11. Nothing's coming out. Follow me. Oh, unfortunately, boys, we only got 11. That's okay. Now I can hold it all the way up here. Put it on. Coming up. Yeah. Almost at the top. Mix it up, Chief. Hold it all the way up. Shake it. That's okay. Maybe one low fill. Yeah, you can just put that whatever. That's fine. Thank you. Unfortunately, we only got 11 bottles, but that's all right. Let's finish capping these off. It's warm. Well, I think the beer will be a little bit more carbonated than we expected because we used 12 fizz drops instead of 11. And there we go. Nice. Woo! Bucket. All right, guys. There we go. 2.9% ABV, German blonde ale, bottled. We got. Cheers, Eric. What's up, bro? All right. Here they are. The 11 bottles. German blonde ale, 2.9%. Pretty low. But like I said, that Mexican hot chocolate stout will probably make up for it. So we'll see you guys in the computer room, and we'll wrap this one up. Cheers. Cheers, Eric. All right. Well, I think the brew was a success. Like I said, we shot a little bit lower as far as original gravity, a little bit lower in ABV, but that's okay. Should be a good summertime crusher, this German blonde ale. I really like the taste of it, and it's not even carved. It's not even bottle conditioned yet. So, yeah. Cheers, everybody. Hopefully everyone has a good Friday night. Thank you guys for stopping by. There'll be more homebrewing videos, more live streams. Monday, I believe we're going to be doing the Jefferson small batch. I've just been really backed up. I've been busy, so I haven't been able to do the whiskey examination, but we're going to get it back this Monday. And tomorrow, might do a rate that beer. See what happens. It's been fun. Cheers, everybody. Hopefully everyone has a good night. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, liquor beer, and also brewing videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.